Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you? How are you? Lovely to be back. Who do we have here this evening? Good evening, Grainy. How are you? How are you doing? Light Soul, good evening, my love. And thank you for your donation, Grainy. Merry Christmas, my darling. Hi, Anne Douglas. Thank you, Light Soul, for your kind donation. Merry Christmas, my love. Sammy Merrick, hello. Oh, thank you, Sammy. And I'm sure you do as well. Unfortunately, I'm unable to see you, but cheers, everyone. I so wish I could play Christmas music, but I'm not allowed because of copyright. Such a shame. We could have a dance, but not to worry. We'll be fine. Stella, how are you? So very sorry to hear that, Stella. Very sorry, my love. Deborah Smith, loving your emojis, your Christmassy emojis. Feeling very Christmassy, obviously. Patricia Wart, how are you, my love? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. So Stella's had some bad news, sadly, but let's try and forget sad things for a little while, Stella and everyone. It's it's a bit tough at the moment with all that's going on, isn't it? It seems to have got tougher recently here in the UK. So let's have a little break this evening and try and get into the festive spirit, you know. Where are we? It's the 20th of December. Wow. Just think, on Friday, we'll be waking up and it will be Christmas Day. Can you believe it? Thank you, Patricia. Are you all looking forward to it? I mean, I feel it's something to focus on right now. You know, we've had enough sadness all year. Let's just be merry as possible anyway. It did, Sammy. Has anyone treated themselves to anything nice? I've bought myself a case of really beautiful organic wine from a company called Abel and Cole, and they have a wine taster who chooses the wine, and I thought, oh yeah, that's my treat this year. Anyone else? Have you got anything that you've treated yourself to, not somebody else? You know, thanks, Grainy. Do you like red wine, Grainy? I think you do. Yeah, have you treated yourself, or are you going to treat yourself? I mean, it has been a bit of a year. We all deserve a treat to ourselves, don't we? From ourselves. Hi, Dylan. How are you, darling? Lovely that you could join us over there in the US. That's what I love about doing this on Sundays, you know. It kind of opens the door to everyone then, doesn't it? Because Sunday's a day that, but for most people, it's a bit slower anyway. Well, come on, Grainy. Maybe that's a good thing to think about tonight then. What could you treat yourself to, Grainy? It doesn't, you know, it could be a new lipstick. You know, it doesn't have to be anything massive. Is there a particular chocolate you like that you find is a bit indulgent? Anne Douglas has treated herself to a few bits and pieces. Not telling then, Anne. Hi, Barbara Evans. Hello, darling. Welcome. So glad you can join us. I've got my wine. I hope you have too, my love. I was just saying, Barbara, that, you know, have you treated yourself, not anyone else, to anything nice, or will you be? Sammy's doing a Moonology course. How interesting, Sammy. You will love that. You will really love that. High dose of vitamin C, absolutely right. So it's a good thing to do, isn't it? Dylan, thank you, my love. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, one and all, I say. Has any one of you got Amazon Prime? There's some wonderful Christmas films on there. Barbara Evans, thank you, my love, for your kind donation. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Are you treating yourself to anything particular? Sure can, Granny. Anything particularly nice? A little treat, Barbara, that you wouldn't normally treat yourself to? If not, is there anything you'd like to treat yourself to? Come on, everyone. Surely there's at least one thing you could commit to treating yourself to. Dylan, how about you? Anything nice? Oh, that's good. You've made up with your mum. That's a gift in itself, isn't it? Netflix is great as well, but if I found for Christmas films, I watched one last night, Surviving Christmas. If you've got Prime, Sammy, Surviving Christmas with the Relatives. It's a British film. Really good. Really lifted my spirits, you know. New boots, Barbara. Sounds lovely. I know that I think the 70s boots have come back in, or is it the 80s? Is it the 80s that are all in at the moment? Have you really, Dylan? A punching bag. Do you hang it from the ceiling? That sounds great. Wow, couldn't we all do with one of those right now? Oh, Granny's got some new boots as well. Ah, that's right, Sammy. Take a look. Have a look at that film, Sammy. Surviving Christmas. There's two on there, Surviving Christmas, but this is the British one, Surviving Christmas with the Relatives. And I've got a feeling you'd like it. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. It's got its own stand. Oh, I've got you. One of those that pops back at you. Yeah, great. Yeah, has anyone, that's a good question, Sammy. Sammy's asking, has anyone had any snow? Certainly not here. It's quite warm. It's going to be 13 degrees tomorrow. I'm going out for a nice walk. Just rain, yeah. Happily ever after. Good evening. Happy holidays to you. I've been saying Merry Christmas because I suppose I'm old-fashioned, but happy holidays, everyone. Is that right, Dylan? Are you in New York? New York tend to get a lot of snow, don't they? They certainly do on their Christmas films. Oh, Barbara Evans, what tier? We are in tier 4. And apparently that's going to be the case for the next, at least the next couple of months, maybe longer. How about you, Barbara? What tier are you in, my love? And anybody else, what tiers are you in? That's obviously for those of you in the UK. So I don't know how it is for other countries. I know, Barbara, I know, Light Soul. Yeah, New York. Are you in America happily ever after? So you're in tier 3, Light Soul. Yeah, we were in tier 3, which meant that other shops were open. But now, oh, really, Dylan? Yeah, Granny in Ireland. They're pretty strict out there in Ireland, aren't they, with this? Which is I believe a good thing. But we've got to hold on to the fact that I mean, I don't know your opinions on it, but we've got this these vaccines to that have already begun here in the UK, and I think in the US as well now, and probably other countries, I'm not sure. So, you know, onwards and upwards. We're sort of at the last hurdle, and I think in a way, yeah, you can meet up for Christmas, Barbara. That's true. On Christmas Day, isn't it? We can't at all kaput. Oh, that is so true, Deborah Smith. It's so true. I'm actually very pleased for you. Deborah Smith said it's put a block on the family getting mum's Christmas cooking, Lowell. Time for feet up and rest. Absolutely. I did think of that. Oh, wow. We can't come over to see you then, Anne. Oh, no, that is a shame. But what can you do? You know, what can you do? How are you, Dylan? You're young and fit, so maybe not such a worry, eh? You know, the younger people, it's not as much of a worry in that way, usually, unless, of course, you're vulnerable. So, and Douglas, I'm having my family for Christmas. Excited. Is that Christmas Day? Yeah, that's true, Granny. They are thinking about certain vaccines will be, aren't they? Okay for people who have allergies. Look at that, see, Dylan. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. You know what? You just think about if you think about it, we've all come through, haven't we? This really tough year together, and we're all still standing, and that's what we need to celebrate. So, cheers, everyone, and you know, here's to letting go of this year and moving forward to 2021, which will be for 5. It's a 5 minutes. Hang on, 2021. I've got to think now. Where are we? 4 year. Yeah, 5 year. A 5 year. Thank you, Barbara Evans. Thank you. Do you know that garland, Barbara? I've had that. Let me think. Oh, I've had that about 20 years. It genuinely is vintage. You've changed. Absolutely, Dylan. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, chin chin, Deborah. Have you got anything nice to drink? It is a year of change and expect the unexpected. So goodness knows what's going to happen. But fingers crossed it's going to go the right way, the change, you know. So happily ever after, an Alaska vaccine been said to have really strong side effects of people being extra allergic after. Oh, really? So you have to be careful if you've got these allergies. So Jonathan, hi, how are you, darling? Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hi, Sarah. Tearful in Wales. Luckily, it's me, Mum, and my sister. We live together, so not much changes for us. Things will get better next year, and we can have a great Christmas 2021. Oh, that's lovely. And that is so true, Jonathan. Of course we can. And as I said, we've got to celebrate the fact that we've come through this. We're here to tell the tale. You know, we're nearly at the end of 2020, and we've just got to wind down now and look forward to 2021. Stay focused on that. You know, as I said, it's a year 5. It's a year of change. As Dylan was saying, it's a year of change. So things are going to go the other way, and lots of things coming in that we're not aware of yet, that the world isn't aware of. You're on the lemon gin with tonic. Oh, that sounds lovely. Do you like slow gin, Barbara? I make slow gin. I've got it brewing downstairs. Absolutely knocks me out, though. I've only got to have 1 glass and I'm asleep for the evening. And Deborah's got a good glass of rosé. Oh, sorry, Anne. PayPal link. I've been chatting away. Let's get that PayPal link, darling. 1 minute. Where are we? There we are. Here is the PayPal link for those who prefer to donate that way. Is okay, Anne? It is the age of Aquarius. And Dylan's being good. He's got green tea with rosemary. Do you not drink then, Dylan? I do love herbal tea, mind you, but Julia, Farrell, Merry Christmas to you, my darling, and to your family. Have you got any plans, Julia? And Douglas is having an ice cream. What a funny time to have an ice cream, man. Happily Ever After has got Vinique vodka. Ooh, that sounds rather posh. And Sammy loves slow gin. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it, Sammy? That kept me occupied during autumn, picking the slows, I can tell you, over our nature reserve. But it was a lovely day, lovely weather. We've had really nice weather, actually, haven't we? That's, you know, there's always good things to come out of this. Oh, yes, true. It's only 3 p.m, Dylan. Of course, I forgot that. Fair enough. I'll let you off. It didn't come up. Can anyone else see the PayPal link? I did post it. Can anybody else see it? Maybe if Granny posts it, then it's just up there. See, it's just before you said having an ice cream, the link. Tell me if anyone, can you see it? Oh, how strange. Are they not? Okay, let's try again. Right, I'm doing it. I'm going to tell you, I'm pressing it. There it is. Let me know. It's just after Deborah Smith's comment. Can anyone see it? Love Prosecco, yeah. Europe's social media regulations have made in some changes to posting links. Oh, gee, really? Why? Oh, why make life more difficult than it already is? Okay, right, so for anyone who wants to donate via PayPal, I'm not sure how to get around this. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to not post a link. I'm going to put spaces. Hold on. It's the only way I can think of to do it. I'm going to do that. Right, that's the first part, Anne. Has that come up? Yeah, if you go on PayPal, you just go on to PayPal. Has that come up, that first part of the link? Nothing at all. So I can't mention PayPal. Okay. Right, this is the only way we can do it then. Okay. And do you have a pen? Anyone who wants to donate via PayPal, if you have a pen, I'll tell you what you need to do. Let me know if you've got a pen, Anne. Oh, okay. Thanks, Granny. That's fantastic. Thank you. So I can't believe that they've done this. That's I'll have to try and find a way around it. But of course, we've got Super Chat, haven't we? So there's always that. But let me see now. If you go into PayPal, as Granny is saying, Anne and anyone else, and to make a payment, you should find I'm there, Sarah's Tarot. You should find it that I'm there, my love. Dylan saying put the last half of the link. Yeah, I see what you mean. I've got you there. So you're not mentioning that word. Oh, let's try that just out of interest. Well, the last half is just Sarah's Tarot like this. So you do PayPal me and then Sarah's Tarot. Has that come up? Has Sarah's Tarot come up? Because that's how it would come up on PayPal. It's basically PayPal. Oh, that bit's come up. Well done, Dylan. So basically, it is how. Why have they done this? How annoying. Oh, I wonder why. Why are they doing this? Does anyone know? That worked, yeah. So, let's find this a minute. So if you go to paypal.me/ then Sarah's Tarot in small case in one, and that's one word, no spaces. Oh, well. Did anyone see when I wrote Sarah's Tarot? Did anybody see that? Let's write it again. This is driving me mad now. Does anyone see? Can anyone see that? Thanks, Stella. Because then otherwise I feel like maybe it's me that you're not seeing. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, so it's all small case without any apostrophes or anything. So there we are. Any problems, let me know. We can get around it. But yeah. Hope Anne's okay with it. It's awful when it goes all a bit strange. Thank you, Julia. Thank you, Anne. So you found a way. So you know now. So obviously at the moment I can't put that there in that way. But there'll have to be a way around this, won't there, for people? So we'll see. I have to think about that one. I'll have a word with Adam and Shaban. Maybe they've got an idea. But we've got super chat anyway, haven't we? So which is good. So anyway, back to everybody else. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just point anyone who wants to donate that can't, I'll point them in your direction, Granny. And you can maybe try and work it out with them somehow if you don't mind, darling. Thank you, Granny, for the list. Now I want to what I'm going to say is what I've got this evening, because it is our Christmas event, isn't it? So I've got a little bit of fairy dust to sprinkle over you this evening, okay? And everyone that's on here, I really I want to first of all draw a little fairy. First of all, I must see if I can read the writing. I might not be able to. That's the trouble. I need to sort out my eyesight. Okay, I think I can do it. So let's give you all a little bit of fairy dust, shall we? Bear with me. The writing is tiny. Look at the writing. I don't know if you. It's hard to see, but it's so tiny when you're looking at it head on. So let's do you all a little bit of fairy dust, magical fairy dust to start the evening off. Okay, so I'm going to start with our lovely moderator, Granny. Okay. Okay. Granny, you have got the fairy guides watching over you, and they're saying whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear, the fairies are protecting you. So that's for our lovely Granny. The fairies are protecting you. Sammy, you're next after, you've come up next after Granny, so we go to you. You've got butterflies around you. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it is to remind you of the love of those who have passed. Isn't that lovely? Sammy, that's for you from the fairies. Who do we have next? Hi, Ronan, and thank you for your donation. Who came after Sammy? Our lovely Barbara. Okay, so Barbara. Okay, Barbara, you have got magic is there when you believe. So dream big for things you can achieve. That's for the lovely Barbara Evans. They're asking you to believe. So after Barbara, Ronan, you come after Barbara. You've got music, Ronan. Fairies dance in the green hollow. When the music plays, joy will follow. That's pretty, isn't it? That's a bit of magical fairy energy for you. Ronan. Reminds me of, what's his name? Ronan Keating. He's a good singer, isn't he? Now, where, I want to see who was after Ronan. I may have to just go from where we are now. I'm going to go with you, Deborah Smith. Deborah, you've got peace. You've got friends and family and those who care. Peace is yours today to share. So it's all about peace for you, Deborah. Fairies are bringing in some peace for you. Anne Douglas, it's your turn. Anne, where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. Have you got a garden gate, Anne? Now we need to know, because if not, then it's someone else's, but the guard behind the garden gate. You will find a portal where the fairies are playing in your garden, and if you're in Ireland, well, everyone knows that Ireland is full of fairies. Ireland is fairyland after all. So now, Dylan, it's your turn, my love. Okay. What have we got? You've got rain. Rain, rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. So they're sending you some rain and some water to wash your troubles away. Dear Dylan, is there anyone else now? Who is next? They're washing your troubles away for you, Dylan, the fairies. Okay. Is there anyone else here? Stella. Stella. Of all the things you can do, travel is on the cards for you, is what the fairies are saying. Travel is on the cards for you, Stella. Okay, so who is it next? Light Soul. Oh, what happened there? Oh, you disappeared for a minute. Okay, Light Soul, you've got fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those are fairies flying low. Oh, so if you see any small lights in the forest or out in nature, there you go, Dylan. And they're sending that rain to wash your cares away. Is there anyone else that I have missed? Anyone else? I think that might be everyone. So I'm just going to give this as a collective message from the fairies. And the message here is keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. The fairies are watching over us. So that's lovely. Okay, so we'll get started. Then I hope I didn't miss anybody. I think I got everyone there. Just to let you know, also, I will stop in a little while to... I've got some envelopes here. With just a little Christmas card in them. We'll see. It's just a little very short Christmas message, but I put them all in envelopes, and we'll see which one comes out for you. So okay, let's make a start on your readings. And I'm sorry, Granny, can you put that list up again, my love? It's Granny, of course it's you, my love, isn't it? So a general. Okay, where are we? 20th of December. Okay, so it's the Christmas Tarot, of course. That's the Christmas Tarot, and I'm going to choose you one of these as well to go with it. Okay. So, dear angels and spirit guides and Christmas angels, please come through for Granny. What does Granny need to know, please, in a general sense? Anything for Granny, please? Oh. Okay. Granny. Okay, so you've got the Temperance card. See the Temperance card there? We're talking about patience. We're talking about compassion. We're talking about taking the middle ground, okay? So over the coming weeks, perhaps over the festive season, shall we say, first of all, you've got this beautiful Christmas angel. This is the angel, the Temperance card. You've got this beautiful Christmas angel watching over you, helping you to find a balance. And I feel it's very important message for you here to make sure that you do keep a good, healthy balance for yourself now, in terms of how much you do, and you know, make sure that you rest enough, that make sure you spend some time on yourself. You know, I know that I feel so strongly that you are one of life's givers, Granny, and sometimes you need to sort of remind yourself that you are equally important. This is about equality. This is about you realizing it's also your festive season, and you will need to put your feet up from time to time and not overdo things, okay? So it's about achieving a good balance, but the angel, the Christmas angel, is helping you to do that, you know. And especially when regard to children, of all things. You know, so 6 of Cups. Can you see the children in the card? Yeah, you see the children here in the card. So it's to do with family and children, and you know, as I said, making sure that you get the balance right. Okay. Now there may be also, I feel feelings. Are you missing someone, my love? I feel you may be missing someone. Feeling a little nostalgic, perhaps. Looking back, I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up for you, Granny, that you're looking back. And in the coming weeks, you may find that gets a little bit stronger. But I do feel that it could even be someone who has passed that you're missing, Granny, here with the angel as well. But I feel it's important for you to think about them. You know, I don't see it as being in a sad way as such. More, you miss your dad. Yeah. Is dad in spirit, Granny? Because I feel this is someone who may be in spirit, you know. But it's, as I said, it's a memory that you're keeping alive, if you see what I mean. So, and I feel you're looking back at your childhood here. Yeah. 4 of Swords, 16 years ago. Okay, Granny. So that makes a lot of sense then. 4 of Swords. Are your legs hurting? Is your back hurting? Have you been overdoing it, Granny? I'm going to tell you off now. If you've been overdoing it, I feel you've got to start, you know, looking after yourself a bit better. Slowing down a bit. What doesn't get done, doesn't get done. You know. Granny, I feel like perhaps you can make your bedtime a bit earlier, or just take time to yourself and draw some boundaries, because it looks like, you know, have you got aches and pains? That's what I'm picking up here. You know, and I don't generally look at the tarot in that way, but I'm really feeling that with you, and because of the first card that came out. So the angels are urging you to be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself. Don't allow yourself to become overstressed, okay? You've got the Fool card. So the Fool card, you've got, I feel you've got, you're very sweet natured in many ways, and I feel you've got a certain innocence about you. And you're not giving up hope. You're trying to remain positive. That's why the Fool card has come out. But the 3 of Swords, has something upset you, Granny? Or is this something from the past that, you know, I said you were looking back, you were kind of nostalgic, and it appears to be you're looking back at something here. But the 3 of Swords tells me something's upsetting you and putting you off balance, or, you know. Let's look at your next card, because we're talking about the future. Right, we've got the Lovers card going forward. I'm going to look at the next card. Oh, Granny, is there something you're not telling us? You've got the Ace of Cups as well. Oh, right, I've got you, yeah. Well, as we go into, you know, this is the 6th and 7th card. We're moving forward now. So there's a decision coming in with regard to matters of the heart. Now, this could be in a relationship sense. A decision around, is there a relationship, or the chance of a relationship? That's what I'm feeling. A decision around it, a decision around matters of the heart, Granny. Absolutely. Look, 2 of Wands. It's like you want to, you're thinking about taking something 2 steps, yeah, sorry, taking something another step forward. You see, this is definitely a decision around a relationship. It's so clear. You know, moving things a step further, getting a bit closer, thinking of past time, hoping to meet up over Christmas with, okay, I see, 3 of Wands. So it's time for expansion, Granny. And 10 of Wands here. I do feel it is a big step. And really, you've got quite a lot on your plate here. Look at this. This is so, not surprised that it started with this and ended with this. This is about balance, getting the balance right, making sure you're not overdoing things. Here we are. This is you overdoing things. But But I do, you know, yeah, you need to ask for help. Reach out and ask for help. You know, don't expect so much of yourself. I feel you're fretting. You're fretting about certain things and fretting about this relationship decision, and it's all, I feel it's tiring you out. When we fret, we get so tired, we don't realize it, but it's chipping away at us, you know. So sometimes we just got to go with our heart and wait and see what happens, you know. Let's have a look at your card. I'm going to choose a card out. That's okay. So let me see. I'm going to choose one from here. Could be any number, really. See what you've got. You've got number 11. I mean, you could see I wasn't looking. Number 11 is a master number. It's also the number of companionship. It's also the number, we break number 11 down to you know, 1 and 1 makes 2. So because numerology always works in single digits mostly. But 11 is a very spiritual number. When we break it down, it's a number 2. So number 2 is very significant for you over Christmas. And number 2 is all about being with someone. It's doing things with someone. It's companionship. It's togetherness, you know. And you've got Christmas treats. So they're urging you to treat yourself, okay? Indulge yourself if you can. This is my own little deck, by the way, that I made. I just put together a few years back. And I dug them out and I thought, let's have them out today. But Christmas treats is what you're being urged to indulge in, okay? Pamper yourself a little bit. Nice chocolate, marshmallows, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. Okay, so that's for our lovely Grainy. And cheers, Grainy. Merry Christmas. Well, it's time to start practicing. Time to start practicing. Okay, so oh, hi Kerry. Merry Christmas, my love. Glad you could join us. Oh, okay, Light Soul. What's coming in for love for this single Libra, please? Well, let's see, shall we? Dear angels and spirit guides and Christmas angels, what's coming in, please, for our lovely Light Soul, who is a single Libra at the moment? Presently, I'm sure that won't be for long. Yeah, that sounds great, Kerry. Okay, well, you've got the Knight of Wands coming in towards you. Look at this, charging in. You know, the Knight of Wands is usually a fire sign energy, and they tend to come towards you and enter your life out of the blue, as if by magic, really. Sarah Pritchard, good evening. I'm sorry to hear you've been unwell, my love. I hope you're feeling better, and I'm so glad you could join us. Merry Christmas to you. Now, what do we have here? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, now your question relates to love, relationships, and that type of thing. But actually, you are. That sounds lovely, Kerry. But actually, you are, how can I say, a very independent spirit. You're someone who quite enjoys their time alone. You're someone who, you know, you're not someone who needs a partner to complete them. And you like to retain your independence. You're someone, I feel you like going out a lot, doing things with your life, okay? You're a busy person, that's for sure. So yeah, you're a very independent person, but you also do like companionship, and Libra does like to be with, they do like a partner in their life, you know. Yeah, you know, they're the scales, they like balance. And they're ruled by Venus, the planet of love. So we've got the King of Pentacles as well. Wow, light soul, what is going on here? There seems to be two masculine energies around you. One's an older person and one's a younger person. This one, this King of Pentacles, who I love the King of Pentacles, are very solvent, they're very stable, you know where you are with them. And usually when they come out in your reading, they tend to relate to someone who is perhaps a little bit older than you. Not always, but yes, light soul. Yes, exactly. This is someone who can look after you, but they're not going to bring you the hearts and flowers, and you're not going to have too much, how can I say, spontaneity. Whereas this guy, this is someone who brings in spontaneity and fun. Kerry Hudson Page, thank you, my darling, and Merry Christmas to you, my love. Cheers to you. Hope you've got something nice to drink, darling. I will draw you a little fairy dust card in after this week, because everyone got one, so I don't want you to miss out. It's just a little something. So light soul, yeah. So that's what you've got. You've got kind of a bit of a contrast here. So it depends on who or what you want. Really, you've got to make a judgment call. You know, it's down to your judgment of what type of person you'd like in your life. Okay. Now, the Nine of Wands here, can you see you're feeling a little bit, oh, like, how can I say, oh dear, how long is it going to take for me to find the right person? I don't know if I can be bothered anymore. Should I just stay on my own? Look, I'm fine on my own. This is what's going through your mind. But actually, I do feel you are a very attractive woman who is not who is not short of admirers. But you know, again, it's just about finding the right person, isn't it? Queen of Cups energy. I feel you're a Libra, so I feel this is more about a lady in your environment who you can confide in. This is a lovely water sign who is very good intuitively and emotionally, someone you can open up to. You know, there are certain people in our lives, we all have at least one who we feel we can tell everything to, and I feel this person you're going to be able to talk to, or get the opportunity to talk to, about how you feel, how you see your life. Okay, and I feel love is going to be the subject matter. Okay. It could be a family member, could also be a close friend, could also be, of course, a paid counsellor or someone, but it's someone that you're going to be able to talk to, because actually the Five of Pentacles here tells me that deep down, I don't feel you show this to the world, but I feel deep down there is an insecurity, and a sense that, you know, will anyone ever really love me, you know? So you're questioning yourself, and I don't want you to do that. You have no need to do that at all. Actually, sometimes, you know, light soul, you need to be open to offers from people who don't necessarily fit your or don't necessarily tickle your boxes, shall we say. And there could be someone around you in the even now or in the coming weeks, over the festive season perhaps, or as we go into the new year, who is very interested in you, but you're not necessarily, you're either not seeing it or you're not giving them a chance. Okay. Have a think about it. They could be around you now because it's in the 8th position, and the 8th position refers to your environment. So you've got the Nine of Swords here. You need to let go of this anxiety. okay? Because it's not going to change your future, is it? You could lay there all night long worrying, will it change your future? And you've got to say that to yourself. You know, if you find yourself worrying and not sleeping, say, well, look, this isn't going to change anything, is it? Whatever I do here tonight, it's not going to change anything. I must stop this worrying, okay? And let go and just let things happen. Let them take their course. A door is closing and it's time to let go of old ways of doing things. It's time to let go of old situations and maybe someone you're holding on to in your heart. I feel whatever it is, it's time to let go. A new door is waiting to open for you. Now I'm going to choose you a card from my envelopes. Let's see. I've got here. Well, you've got the number 14. Now 1 and 4 is 5. We're talking about change. Change is coming in for you, okay? What is that expression? Run with the punches, is it? Or roll with the punches? Okay, you've got vintage toys, the card vintage toys. So this card refers to doing things in a very traditional way. You know, being a bit old-fashioned for a while, okay? Maybe old-fashioned dating, old-fashioned ways of meeting someone, because we're talking about relationships in this reading. So yeah, think about that. Think about the old-fashioned ways with regard to love. It very well could do, Dylan. Yes, yeah. But I see 1 and 4 when I add them together. I think of change, and also, of course, not knowing what's coming. So there's something on its way, an opportunity for love that will possibly surprise you, my dear. So that's for you, the lovely light soul. Something exciting on its way, or someone exciting on their way. And you love vintage. Oh, so do I. So do I. Love vintage. I'd like to fill my house with vintage if I had my way, but I don't think my sons would appreciate it. But cheers. Cheers, everyone. Oh, wow. That's a bit of a deep one, Dylan. Haven't you got a more festive question? Let's have a look then. Let's have a look what the Great Conjunction has in store for you. You don't want to know about the festive season? Very deep question there from Dylan. Okay. What does the Great Conjunction have in store for Dylan, please? Dear angels and Christmas angels, do you have any plans? No, Dylan, I was only joking. Yeah, of course it's timely. I'm only joking. Don't worry, darling. Bunny Moonstone, how are you? You must be coming to the end of your calendar. Bunny won the Christmas calendar. Sorry, was it a Christmas giveaway last year? It's been difficult to do it this year because of all what's been going on. But once this is all over, I shall get back to doing some giveaways. Oh, Karina, is that Karina? Oh, Karina Blue Eyes. Karina Blue Eyes, is that you? Have you changed your name? Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's right, Bunny. I remember now. I remember. Yeah. Okay. Is that our Karina? Oh, Karina Blue Eyes. I like that. Reminds me of old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra. See, we all know you've got blue eyes now. Thank you, Karina, for your donation. Yeah, so this great conjunction, which is between, I think it's Jupiter and Saturn, isn't it? And of course, Jupiter is the planet of expansion. And Saturn is a very serious planet. They're actually, talk about opposing forces, shall we say? Talk about a contrast. So if you've got someone ruled by Jupiter and someone ruled by Saturn, you know, there could be trouble in store. But this is a powerful conjunction, if I'm right in saying so. Let's see what will happen. So there will be the urge to expand, but because of Saturn, there will also be a need to do it in the right way. So it, you know, whereas Jupiter likes to do things quite impulsively, the energy of Jupiter, Saturn says, hang on a minute, hang on, let's do this properly. Yes, 800 years. I think it was 1623 or something, the last one. Something like that. Don't quote me. So we've got the devil coming in for, that's right, Bunny. We've got the devil coming in here for the lovely Dylan. Oh, that's lovely Dylan. Yes, yes. Okay, so Dylan, you may be feeling quite sort of let's think of a word. I have to keep it very how shall I say? I feel this conjunction is going to make you feel rather frisky, right? Is that okay? That word? Let's hope it's okay. You might be you might start feeling rather frisky over the coming weeks, and attracted to someone, perhaps, maybe. Let's see. Let's have a look at your next Queen of Pentacles. So this sort of ties in with this Saturn energy in a way, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes to do things properly. So I feel there's a contrasting energy here, where there's one part of you feeling frisky and the other part is saying, well, hang on, no, wait a minute, no, hang on, I must be good, there's that kind of thing. Or maybe there's someone around you over Christmas time making you feel that way, like when you go to your great aunt, when we go to our great aunt Matilda's house and we sit there and we have to behave. It's almost as if there's some kind of family set up, or someone who's making you feel, hang on, calm down, that oh, okay, Dylan. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. So it's like there's two sides to you. So there's part of you who wants to just let rip, and it's been about a bit of a year, so I don't blame you. But the other part of you is saying, hang on a minute, slow down and think about it before you're tempted. Before you're tempted to go and do something that maybe you might regret later. I don't know. Yes, the Hanged Man. So yeah, pause and take a deep breath. Okay. Yeah, I feel something is really slowing you down here with these two cards. And you've got the Three of Wands. So there's an urge to spread your wings as you move toward 2021. Could even be before that, as it's the fourth card. There's an urge for you to spread your wings. I feel as if you felt a little confined over, and I don't mean that in terms of lockdowns, etc. I mean, within yourself and how you're living your life. I feel you want more from life. I feel you'd like to travel. I feel, in fact, you'd like to travel abroad at some point. So I feel all these things are on your mind. I feel you want to see the world. I feel you want to explore, is what I'm saying here. Okay, I'm not sure where you are right now, Dylan, because I know you were thinking of moving back to mum, or it got a little, you weren't sure, were you? You were confused as to where you were heading, but this card is really urging you to think about the bigger world out there, you know. I see, Dylan, I've got you. That makes that really hard, doesn't it? That's really, it's exactly the same where I live, actually, you know. For anyone that is gay here, it wouldn't, where I'm living, it wouldn't be as easy as it would, say, for example, in parts of London, for example. So, you know, maybe it is about finding an area where you can feel relaxed and where you can meet the right person or the right people. And anyway, we've got the Six of Pentacles here. So this is around you now. It looks as if there is some kind of help. You want to be back in LA. Okay. Is there any way you can do that? That might be where this Three of Wands is coming in. You know, it's like you've already left where you are, in a way. Sometimes we are physically at a place, but we're not mentally or emotionally there. You know, we've already left mentally. We've already left in our heart. Really, home is where our heart is. But there's someone around you here who appears to be offering help. So there seems to be help on its way to you. Yes. Now that might be where this Devil card is. Yeah. And look at you being sensible, you see. Little Miss Sensible here with the Queen of Pentacles. So you're resisting. You're resisting the urge to do what could be so easy, couldn't it? But you're resisting the urge to go, and sometimes we have to really make change. We have to hang in there a little bit longer. And I feel that's what you need to do. But the Chariot card is saying, have some fun. You know, this particular Chariot card anyway, have some fun. You know, it's also saying that where there's a will, there's a way. And travel is coming in for you with this card. Okay, so travel is on the horizon as we move forward. And then we've got the Six of Cups. So you could be linking up with someone that you haven't seen for a very long time, or maybe thinking about them. Whatever it is, these are nice memories. I feel nice memories and a nice connection between you and whoever it is you're thinking about, or whoever it is you're going to meet up with. But there does seem to be a reconnection, either in a literal sense or a spiritual sense. Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands is urging you to, you know, take the reins on your life. To, you know, the Queen of Wands is someone who is just, she shows the world who she is. And she's proud of who she is, regardless of what anyone thinks, you know. Her life is her life. And this is the energy coming in for you. It's urging you to just be who you are and be loud and proud, you know. Just be who you are and go out there and follow your heart. It is also, you know, the fact that it's come up next or near to the Chariot. You know, they are urging you to be brave here, to be bold. You may have to leave a certain place behind you, but it's not fulfilling you, especially in terms of love and emotions. And I feel you're someone who really wears their heart on their sleeve. And you know, you're some people can go without love for years and be fine, but for you, you're someone who is searching for that fulfillment, someone who thrives on love, I feel. Now you've got the Page of Swords at the end of your reading. The Page of Swords relates to communication, messages coming to you. This could be through the internet, you know. But again, it's also about you speaking up and just going for what you want in life, you know, taking on the challenges of life, to be ready to do that as you move into the new year. To leave your doubts in 2020, Dylan, you know. Okay, so let's have a look at your envelope now. Draw you an envelope. See what number you've got and see what you make of your number as well. You seem to be good with numbers. So, okay, Dylan. Being drawn to the left here for you, or to my left. Wow, you've got the number 1. The number 1. This is about thinking of you. This is about new starts, new beginnings, number 1. And you've got the fairy. How lovely is that? This is a sprinkle of fairy dust, a sprinkle of fairy magic. Okay, this is about you making a wish and your dreams coming true, my love. Okay. So, yeah. Do you have a fairy for your tree? Because if you do, you know, the fairies are very lucky. There's a real symbol of luck. Sprinkle of magic and fairy dust for Dylan. Cheers, Dylan. Happy holidays. Oh, you're welcome, Dylan. Yeah. If you're ever feeling low, just think of that little fairy smiling at you, blowing her fairy dust over you. Barbara Evans has made me do make me laugh, Barbara. Forget the conjunction. For me, I'll have a general, anything nice coming for me from Santa. There you go. See, Dylan? Yeah. Let's hope Santa brings you something nice, Dylan. And of course, our lovely Barbara. Let's see what Santa's bringing you, eh? Or let's see if any surprises are in store. Yeah, of course, Dylan, of course. That's what the fairies are promising there. It's a Christmas star. Yeah, that's right. That's right. A magical Christmas star. Watching over us. How lovely. How incredible. At this time of year, we all need a Christmas star watching over us right now, don't we? It's nice to know it will be there. Okay, dear angels and Christmas angels and Christmas fairies. What does our lovely Barbara Evans need to know, please? Any heads up on what Santa might bring Barbara? Okay, right, 9 of Wands is your first card, Barbara. Okay, so you've been, with the 9 of Wands, we're talking about coming to the end of a tough road, a tough journey. And boy, oh boy, what a card to get for the end of this year, for the end of 2020. This encapsulates everything about this year and everything about where we are at right now, doesn't it? If I could pick out a card for now, for this pandemic, it would be this, because it's been tiring, it's been hard, it's been tough, but you're nearly there. Okay, we're all nearly there. Okay, we're at the final hurdle, and that's what the angels are coming in, and your Christmas angels are coming in to let you know. It's the final hurdle, you know, and I do feel you've stayed as positive as possible, and it's lovely. You know, I feel you're one of those people that will always find a way to smile and see the positive in life. And that comes through in the chat. You know, it's amazing what comes through in the chat, you know, with people, their energy. Because I've been doing this so long, I don't need to actually see that person. And I just feel you've got this amazing way of somehow seeing the good. Okay, but anyway, you're at the final hurdle now. Okay, you definitely, you know, it has tired you out though. It has tired you out. You do appear to be quite exhausted from this year, mentally as well as physically, but especially mentally. Tired of thinking about it, tired of worrying about it, because as much as we might smile, underneath it all, it's still draining. So I urge you to put your feet up. Okay, have a break is what the Four of Swords is saying. You know, rest whenever you can, because we are at this, you are at this final hurdle now. Okay, use this festive season to unwind. That's certainly what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to do, you know, do what you do best. Pour yourself a nice glass of wine, cozy up, watch a Christmas film. That's what I'm hoping to do. You know, read a book, do what you know, the things you don't always have time for. Yes, drained, absolutely, with this Four of Swords. You know, it's been tough. It really has been tough. Knight of Cups. Okay, so there is someone around you who I feel is very supportive emotionally. There's someone who wants to be there for you. That's right, Barbara, absolutely. You know, let's just finish this year on a positive note as much as possible. 2021 is round the corner. Phew. You know, I do feel as we go into 2021, we're all going to start to breathe this sigh of relief, aren't we? And you've got this Knight of Cups coming in. This is someone who loves you a lot, quite frankly, and has a lot of love and support to give you. You know, they're emotionally, they want to be there for you. So don't feel that you're a burden if you're when you know, if you feel the need to share how you're feeling. Now, you said about Santa, and look who's come into your reading. Good old Santa there. How about that? And he's the Emperor. Makes sense. So Santa is on his way, and he's bearing gifts for you. Okay, so you've got that to look forward to, that wonderful excitement to look forward to. And the Emperor as an energy is about getting organizing your time so that you've got time to do the things you enjoy, time to do the things you love. Okay, and also it's a reminder that no matter what's happened, this festive spirit that you have is keeping you going. You know, that's going to help you through the coming weeks. Okay, you've got the Ace of Cups. So this is your fifth card. This appears to be the start of something new. Now, if it's not a relationship that you're opening the door to, or have the potential of opening the door to, then this is about the start of something new that you would have a passion for. So it's a new passion in some form that's beginning. May already have begun, but if not, then it's very soon. It's coming in very soon. So is there anything you would like to begin? Is there anything you have a passion for? It could be something creative even. You've got the Three of Pentacles now as you move forward. So this is about taking a step forward with this passion. This could be a passion project. Looking at these two cards together. Look at these two cards together. You know, this is passion, this is projects. It's a passion project. Perfect. Is there anything that you are thinking of doing, of starting? You know, it may be with friends, so it may be with a couple of people. There might be people getting involved here. Could even be an investment, you know, that you're thinking of making in something. It could even be to do with your home. You've got the 8 of Pentacles as well. So are you thinking of having work done on your home? Beautifying your home? There's something here to do with the home, I feel, that's coming in for you. Now you've got the Star. I love this. The Star is about hopes and wishes coming true. Okay. They're urging you to look up at the star, this Christmas star, perhaps, that now Dylan was talking about, you know, and making a wish for your future. So you want to do your bathroom. That would make sense. Urging you here to, you know, this is a passion project. This is about beautifying your home and getting someone skilled as well to help you with it. And then your final card, the 3 of Wands. So we're talking here about, again, about stepping forward and spreading your wings, opening doors, new opportunities coming in. It's your 10th card. I feel that you are starting to think of the future now and what you'd like to do. I do feel a lot of us have had our future put on hold, whereas normally we would be thinking about plans and etc. It's kind of knocked that on the head, hasn't it, this year? But it looks to me as if you're starting again. You're starting to think about where you're heading, where you want to go. And the 3 of Wands is about spreading your wings, as I said, you know, and letting go and turning your back on things that people or things that don't work for you, things you've tried in the past. This is about you wanting some excitement in your life, wanting to see and do new things with your life. I feel you're looking ahead here to 2021 very much. Let's have a look at your envelope then. Oh, Kerry, when I get to you, I'll do your little fairy card as well. Forget about that. So, yeah, absolutely freedom next year. So let's see. Okay, I feel drawn to your left, my right. What have we got here? 23, change, 2 and 3. Change on its way for you. And we're in a 5-year next year. So, unexpected change, but in a good way. The wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, and you've got Scrooge here. Okay. Now, don't be alarmed. When this Scrooge card comes out, we're telling the story of the ghosts of Christmas past and that kind of thing. And the Scrooge card relates to, I feel, people in your past who have been mean, perhaps, haven't been very Christmas spirited, and it's about you letting them go. If there's anyone around you now that's like that, then let them go, because you are a very generous soul. So this is urging you to let go of any mean-spirited people, either who are in your life now or were in the past. Okay, letting go and forgetting about them, forgetting about how they were, and looking forward to the future and allowing your Christmas spirit to shine through. It's also a sign of spirit watching over you, you know. Cheers, Barbara. Scrooge. Cheers, Barbara. There is nothing worse, is there, than mean-spirited people at Christmas time. Can't bear them around me. The humbugs. Keep away from any humbugs. It's basically what that card is saying. Okay, so lovely Deborah Smith now. General reading for Deborah. Let's see what's coming up. And Deborah, you seem quite happy tonight, my love. Your energy seems quite upbeat. And I know it hasn't always been this year. I do feel it's been, you know, it has been a hard year, darling, for us all. But for you, I just feel you've really been down in the dumps at times. So it's nice because somehow tonight I feel you are more upbeat. Is it the wine? But yeah, you just seem more upbeat, darling. Okay. Well, look, you've got the Fool card that literally sprung out of the deck. I don't know if you saw it. So new energy, new starts, excitement. Okay. Right now you're seeking adventure. You're wondering what 2021 will bring. But you have a sort of sense of childlike wonder about you, okay? I feel as if you're desperate to go. Barbara Evans, thank you, my love, and Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you, my love. Thank you, my darling. Merry Christmas to you. So you have the Fool card, Deborah, and, you know, you're kind of, you're feeling, it's like you want a new start in life. You want some adventure. You want some fun. I feel you've been quite fed up and you just want some fun. And I completely understand how you feel. You know, wine and wrapping presses. That's a dangerous combination, Deborah. If I start drinking wine when I'm wrapping presents, I'll never get to finish them. And I'll get all the sellotape tangled up. So now the Hierophant. Okay. Yeah, you want to change the status quo. You don't want rules and regulations imposed on you. The Hierophant is all about the status quo. It's about tradition. It's about doing things in a certain way, certain social norms. You know, the Hierophant, it's boring. But the Fool card is fun. It's impulsiveness. It's doing things differently, maybe a little quirky even. So I just feel you want to shake things up, and you're fed up doing things to please others as well. I feel you just want to do things. You want excitement is the word I'm looking for. 6 of Cups. So Kerry does that and doesn't drink. And that as well, Kerry. Me too. But drinking makes it twice as bad. But it's like a little haven, isn't it, in your bedroom, wrapping up away from everyone. So it's irresistible, really. Fed up most of the year, and it's been hard making ends meet. I understand, darling, yeah. Family situation, children, etc., that's been quite tough for you. And that's something that you would like to change. Ace of Swords. Now, they're urging you to be brave here, Deborah. To face up to and confront any challenges head on, okay? To have courage as you move forward. There is a new start coming up for you. And it's about you embracing this new start and not being scared, not being fearful, okay? You have the High Priestess. This new start could have a connection with I'm feeling spirituality in your reading. It's like you're on a spiritual path here going forward. Your intuition is very, very strong. You have psychic ability and intuitive ability, and they're urging you to use it wisely, okay? Yeah, that's right, Deborah, that's right. But when you think about it, we can be our own worst enemies as women, can't we? When it comes to running around for everyone, we can be our own worst enemies, and we owe it to ourselves to draw a line and to set boundaries, especially at Christmas. I often wonder if it wasn't for women, you know, not always, but mostly, what would Christmas be? You know, so you've got the Seven of Wands here. They're urging you to stand your ground, Deborah. Don't give in. Stand up for yourself, not to argue, not to get into arguments, but stand up for yourself. You know, don't let people put pressure on you. Stand up for what you believe in and what you know to be right. Now, it could be there is something actually in your life that you're needing to be assertive about, something in particular, and you'll know what that is. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so we are talking about good karma on its way to you. Change and good karma. The wheel is spinning in your favor. So this is good luck. Good luck in the air for you, Deborah. There's part of you that's you seem to be missing someone, and I feel it's someone who has passed over. Christmas is a time where these feelings tend to stir up inside of us, and I feel for you it's quite strong right now. There's someone you're missing in spirit. Yes, seeing those more, just need to kick up the backside to keep things moving. Yeah. But I do feel there is someone in spirit that you're missing, my love, right now. And they will be thinking of you. They will be aware that you are thinking of them, that you are missing them. Okay? So always remember that. And I feel you feel a close connection with this person in spirit. You've got the Hermit card. Sometimes you're feeling a little alone, a little lost. I also feel that the Hermit card, being a Virgo card and you being a Virgo, is urging you to take a step back, take some time to yourself. It isn't wrong to need some time for ourselves, okay? That's just a reminder from Spirit. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. So, again, just like with Barbara Evans, the Ace of Cups is about new beginnings and matters of the heart, passions. Okay, so it's a new beginning. It could be a new beginning in terms of your relationship as well. But it's a lovely card to have at the end of your reading, because it just, I feel, I'm going to cut the cards to see what this is about. You're going to love this. It's to do with the King of Pentacles, your hubby, Capricorn. King of Pentacles. It's like a new start. A rekindling of romance between you and your partner. Yeah. They're asking you and urging you to listen, Deborah, to listen to what they're trying to tell you, you know. Right, let's take a card for you, Deborah. I'm going to go to this side for you. Let's see. Right, well, you've got the number 15. 1 and 5 is 6. We're talking about love and family matters. You've got peace. Wow. Didn't you get that with your fairy wishes? I'm sure you did. Peace is a very important key word for you over the coming weeks. This is my favourite word, as I've always told you, peace. Light yourself a candle. Think of loved ones gone by. And just have a little bit of time for you to bring peace to your mind. Peace of heart, peace of mind. peace and tranquility. You know, we all need some of that. So carve out an hour for yourself, you know, and just relax. That's what's needed, yeah. But you've got, sometimes I feel we have to be reminded to do it, okay? A little period away from the noise, away from the TV, away from talking, you know, just a little hour to ourselves. Okay. Oh, that's nice that you listen to it, Sammy. So we're moving on to Anne now. Lovely Anne. Hi, Anne. Okay, we won't be taking any more donations now. Yeah, peace between you and others as well. Making peace, I feel, is going to be very important for this festive season, you know. Thanks, Grainy. Thank you, my love. And then we'll leave it at that, yeah? Okay. Dear angels and Christmas angels, please send your loving guidance to our lovely Anne. What does she need to know, please? For the festive season. Okay, Anne. Well, you're going to be putting heart and soul into this. It's going to be hard work, but rewarding hard work. That's what the 8 of, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, my love. Rewarding hard work. That's what the 8 of Pentacles is all about, okay? We get back what we put in, practically to everything in life, usually, don't we? Most things. And certainly the festive season, you will get back your just reward. So for all the effort you're going to be putting in, you will be rewarded, Anne, okay? But it's going to be hard work, but in a nice way. Some hard work is pleasant, isn't it? You enjoy it. It's rewarding hard work. You've got the 10 of Wands, but you do need to sort of reach out and get a little bit of help. Don't do it all yourself, darling, will you? Make sure you're reaching out. Make sure you're, you know, don't make anything any harder than it is, because it's so clear to me with these 2 cards that you know, you could be in danger of taking on too much. So don't take on too much. Make sure you're getting the help that you need and the help that you deserve as well. Okay, so reach out. Don't be scared to ask for help. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So some lucky days are coming. There will be good karma coming to you and your family over Christmas, over the festive season, okay? The wheel is spinning in your favour. This is change as well that's on its way to you, but in a good way. There's something unexpected on its way. This could be an unexpected gift that you're going to receive that really lights up your day, okay? But something unexpected in a good way is on its way to you. You've got the Hanged Man, so they're urging you to be patient if there are delays around the Christmas season, the festive season. There may be certain delays, especially during these difficult times. That would make sense, actually, that this card has come out. But it's temporary. The Hanged Man is all about temporary delays. Okay, you've got the 8 of Cups. So there does seem to be a part of you or something in your life that's missing. Something that emotionally you're in search of. Would you like a new partner in your life, Anne? Is that something that would make you happy, do you think? Because I'm just picking up the need for you to feel there's a void of some sort. No, okay. So it's not that kind of emotional void. Well, then this is just in a general sense. You see, you're going off in search of something. So, you know, this cup here is missing. So you'd like a close friend. Yeah. And a close friend is an emotional connection. It may be emotional connection that you're missing. I feel you are a very tactile person. Someone who likes people, a people person. So I feel this is focusing on the coming year, on 2021. And the need to go in search of the people who you'd like in your life, you know. And as you said, you'd like a close friend. So this could very well be what you're going in search of here. Oh, I see, Anne. Okay. So that would make sense then. Now, Page of Swords, as we move forward, there's someone around you over the festive season, someone young, someone bright and intelligent coming in to spend some time with you over the festive season. Do you know who this is? They're a younger person. They're bright, they're intelligent, and then quick-witted, you know. I feel there's someone who says what they want to say. They don't hold back, but they will be spending some time with you over the festive season, and they may even be telling you some home truths of some kind. Okay, so there may be some home truths shared, my kids and grandchildren. Yeah, of course, because we've got the Empress here. So yeah, this will be, it's one person in particular though, possibly a female, someone who is very direct, that you'll be spending time with, and they will be coming to you for advice over the festive season. Now, whether that's face to face or on the phone or on Zoom or wherever, they are coming to you for your gentle, nurturing guidance. Here you are, the Empress. This is your 7th card. This is you. You know, you're sort of like this rock. You're someone that people turn to in the family, and this particular young person, as I say, I feel it's a female, probably a daughter. Okay, makes sense then. Yeah, will be turning to you for your advice and your honesty, honest advice, but also needs a little bit of looking after. This person needs a little bit of looking after. You know, they need your love and your nurturing. You are their world and they are your world. And if you look at this card, it says on the card, Happy Holidays. This is about celebrations with the family. This is going to be quite a celebration for you, actually, in more ways than one. For those of us who are lucky enough to be able to meet up with people this Christmas, this holiday, it's going to sort of be extra special, isn't it? Because of the year we've all experienced. So that makes sense that the World card has come in. The Death card here is about the end of a chapter. So we could say this year's been one big chapter in our lives. A new cycle is on its way. This is literally a new cycle. This is the end of a cycle. So a new cycle is beckoning for you. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles. So this could be someone who, in your family perhaps, is starting a new project. This could be someone who's going to start an apprenticeship or some course of study. I'm going to just cut the cards for this. Yeah, this is something they're going to really love. Now, it might be a career that someone in your family is starting, but it could also be study or something like that. But it's something that they can really throw their heart into. I feel it's good news on its way to you of this project or of this course or New beginning. It's good news on its way to you. Let's have a look at your brown envelope now. Oh, you've got the number 8. The number 8 is a lucky number, and a lucky number, and it's a number of success. It's also a karmic number. Okay, so you've got the sleigh. They're urging you to look for the magic this Christmas, okay? Sometimes if we believe enough, we can look up into the sky and we can see the sleigh. We can see Santa's sleigh. So keep believing in the magic of Christmas is what this card is urging you to do, dear Anne. Thank you, Anne. And Merry Christmas to you, my darling. Hope you have a lovely Christmas over there in Ireland. Okay. It is going to be magical, a really magical time. And they're urging you to look for the magic. I feel you're going to have an extra special Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, my darling, and to your lovely family. Hope you do have a lovely time. So now we're on to Ronan. Ronan would like to know what's coming his way for Christmas. Let's have a look for you, Ronan. Dear angels and Christmas angels, spirit guides, please come through for our lovely Ronan. What does Ronan need to know, please, for the coming Christmas? The cards have flown out for you, Ronan. Oh, it's one particular card. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, now the 3 of Pentacles. It's about moving forward together. It's about growth. It's about potential. Have you or are you thinking of some kind of career move or study regarding career? Is there something you want to learn? Is there a sort of trade or craft or something you want to learn? Possibly with your hands, or a course of study that just appears, I feel there appears to be the opportunity to expand on skills you already have. So don't feel this is something new. I feel this is something you can either build on, or a talent. Driving, okay, makes sense. Okay. So can you drive, or are you thinking of learning to drive, Ronan? Let me know. Can you drive, or are you thinking of learning to drive? Whatever this is, it could really help you going forward with your career. And you, Anne, I love your emojis. Very Christmassy, love the fairies. So Ronan, you've got the 5 of Cups here. Have you been feeling down, my love? A little bit lost? You know, I feel like you've had your head down. Have you had your head down, dear Ronan? Feeling a little sad, a little lost? A wee bit, yeah. Okay. This is what's holding you back, okay? So the angels are urging you to hold your head up, put your shoulders back, And try to focus on the positive as much as possible, Ronan, okay? Let me look at the third card before I continue. Okay, yeah, Three of Cups. I feel you need to let your hair down, Ronan, a bit more than you have been. And I know it's well, it's been a hard year to let our hair down, hasn't it? It's not been easy. It's not something that we've had too much opportunity to do, Ronan, but they're urging you to find ways to just chill. And you know, I feel this with you. You've been, how can I say, oh, I feel you need to be more positive with your thoughts and with your approach to life. That's good. That's good. I do feel that my son, one of my sons actually, Adam, has been out cycling a lot lately, a newfound love. And I feel that's very important to be out for you, outdoors, you know. What they're urging you to do here is to make sure you spend time around happy people, positive people. There could be some possible time spent with some friends or new friends or people of like mind, people who enjoy what you do. Have you thought about going to college at all, Ronan? Because it really wouldn't surprise me if you did go to college. Are you thinking about that? Ah, do you go to college now then? Because I'm seeing the opportunity to study and I'm seeing the opportunity to make new friends as well. So you're thinking of doing so are you thinking, just put a yes or no, are you thinking of going to college? Because I feel it, I just see you there. Yes, okay, good. I really see you there. And I see new friendships there. Okay. And I feel it's a very important move for you. Yeah. Yeah, this is good karma. And if you look at this card, you've got the naughty and the nice list. So you're on the nice list, Ronan. You're on the nice list. So you're going to be getting your rewards this Christmas, okay? Something nice is on its way, wrapped up for you. Strength. They're urging you to be strong, to remain determined, to be patient as well. Any sadness you've been feeling, you know, it will pass. And there are new friendships to be made. I do feel sometimes you felt a bit alone, but there are new friendships to be made. You're stronger than you think you are. You know, you've got a lovely soul. You've got a really lovely energy, Ronan. And a lot of people are drawn to you. You might not see it, but they are. And you've got a very strong inner sense of self. And they're urging you to tap into that, okay? You are a survivor. It's been a tough year, darling, hasn't it? But you're a survivor. You wear your heart on your sleeve. So do make sure that, you know, when you do meet people in life, that you don't allow them to take advantage of that lovely nature of yours, okay? Now you've got this Queen of Pentacles energy, and I think you had this before. I feel this could be a family member who's very close to you, possibly your mother or grandmother, but a family member who's very, very close to you. and someone who's able to guide you and steer you in the right direction. She's very much there by your side, very supportive, lovely lady. And you have a great relationship with this woman, okay? And she's there for you. Now, over the coming weeks, and as you go toward the new year, there's a need to face up to the truth about certain issues in your life. And there's a need to do that so that you can make a decision about where you're heading. So something's coming in where you'll need to make a decision, but you'll need to be honest with yourself. Okay. Sometimes choices can be difficult, decisions can be difficult, but once they're made, we become free. And we at least know where we're heading. Even if it's a difficult road, we know where we're heading. And that's what the angels are urging you to do. You know, no matter how difficult decisions might be, sometimes we just have to face them, face up and confront any issues. Queen of Wands energy, they're urging you to just be assertive, take control of your life, listen to your intuition. You see the black cat here representing intuition. Listen to your intuition, listen to your inner guidance. Be strong. Tap into that strength that came out earlier in your reading. And then you've got the Two of Cups. So this is someone who is very close to you coming in. This could be a very close friend. It could be a family member. Could also be a soulmate coming in your future. But there's time being spent with you and this person. You may even be kissing them under the mistletoe. You never know. But this is someone who you share a real heart-to-heart connection with. I'm going to cut the cards and ask what that's about. Okay, it's not quite yet, but this person's coming into your life. I do really feel that going to college is going to make a big difference to your life, my darling. Let's draw you a card from the envelopes. Wow, we have the lovely Casey here. Hi, Casey. Happy holidays, darling. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So this is for you, Ronan, from my little brown envelopes. Well, you've got number 5. There's a lot of numbers that represent change tonight. Did you notice? And next year we are in a year 5. It is going to be a very different year to this year. We can expect the unexpected, but in a good way. Well, look, Ronan, you've got champagne. You're clinking champagne glasses. Something is coming in for you to celebrate, darling. Good news on its way. But there is someone, a soulmate connection. As I said, could be a very close friend or someone who is possibly even a future partner that you are going to have a very strong connection with coming in for you, and also celebration on its way. Some good news perhaps, something to celebrate on its way. So that's for the lovely Ronan. Kerry, hello, my love. Okay, it's your turn now. I'm going to start with the fairy dust. Yes, of course, it's. Oh, I forgot about that. Of course, it's solstice eve for us here in the UK, and it's winter solstice tomorrow. So for many, that means it's the shortest day tomorrow. So it will seem as if it's dark before you know it, but from then on, we start to see lighter evenings, just a little bit each day, but it all builds up. So we have that to look forward to. In other words, the light is returning. So some people might be building fires tonight to bring in the solstice celebrations. Oh, you're welcome, Ronan, my love. But very interesting that you had this wonderful soulmate at the end of your reading. Sort of as if they were waiting in the wings for when the time is right. Whose birthday is it? Is it Kerry's birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Kerry. Kerry, is this you, Kerry, that I'm reading for? Is there another Kerry? I don't know. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kerry. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Happy birthday, Kerry. Wow, so 2 celebrations for you. Who is this Cheryl S? Moderators? Thanks, Casey. Finger on the button there, on the buzzer. Oh. There's always going to be someone coming in and spoiling someone's joy. Oh, never mind. Barbara Evans. With that, I'm going to finish my drop of wine. Hey ho. Happy Christmas, everyone. This is beautiful wine, by the way. Firefly. Really lovely. Oh dear. Barbara, yeah, definitely coal in her stocking, absolutely. No, you don't do things in half, Kerry. 2 celebrations. So before we start, Kerry, have you celebrated? Have you celebrated, dear Kerry? Merry Christmas, Kaylee. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, actually, before I go as well, what we'll do tonight, I've got my little Christmas charms. So I'll draw a Christmas charm for everyone tonight. Oh, for Wednesday, Kerry. Is it Wednesday? So 23rd. So you've got the 23rd and the 25th. What a month. Very expensive month for gas. Oh, Karina Blue Eyes. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday. I won't see you, so happy birthday, darling. What I will do, I'll look at your, I'll see who your guardian angel is as well. Great stuff. Oh, you're lucky that you can go for a meal. We can't do anything here. I don't know if you know, KC, but because I'm in Essex and London, we're very close to each other in distance. We're in tier 4, which is basically lockdown, so we won't be going for meals. Not that I've been for a meal all year anyway, so you know, no change there. Cheers, Sammy. Right, so let's stop doing this. Shuffling the cards. Okay, right, so for well, they've sent you flowers. Isn't that lovely, Kerry? I'm going to be able to read this now. Okay, so what they're saying here, Kerry, is flowers are being sent to you. Flowers will brighten up your space and create a fairy friendly place. Have you received flowers? Happy holidays, Cam Martinez. With our lovely Kerry. So have you been, you may receive flowers then this week. You may receive flowers, but the fairies are sending you flowers for your birthday. And let's have a look at your guardian angel for your birthday as well. And Charlie, how are you? Happy holidays, darling. Okay, so this is for Kerry. Dear angels, who is Kerry's guardian angel, please, for this year, for 2020-21? Kerry's birthday angel. Okay, you've got the angel of wisdom. So they're helping you with wisdom. They're helping you with knowledge. They're helping you with learning. You see her there over your shoulder. Thank you, Anjali. We will draw a line now under the... Can we draw a line now, Granny, under the donations, my love? So, yeah, angel of wisdom. Lots of learning for you to do this year, I think. Thanks, Granny. Okay, let's do your reading. Oh, there you go. Well, the fairies will be sprinkling their fairy dust over them this year, Kerry. Kerry, did you say a general, darling? Was it just a general, my love? Yeah, that's right, Granny. You've done amazing. Thanks, Casey. King of Swords. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you said a general reading, but we've got the King of Swords here, Kerry. So there's some honest home truths being said, I have to say, over the next few weeks. This could be related to a decision of some sort, but there's a need to face facts and be honest, okay? Look at your next card. 5 of Wands. Oh, do you know what? It's almost as if someone is getting a telling off here. I'm not sure who, but someone's getting a few home truths, a little bit of a telling off. It seems like an older gentleman, not necessarily old, but someone older, a mature gentleman. It has something to say to a younger person here. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing. So, yeah, and it's connected with family. Look at that. So, you know, over the festive season, it makes sense, doesn't it? But someone is, it could be your guys that's doing this, or it could be one of your family members that's got something to say here. A few home truths being shared. Someone being told straight in no uncertain terms. You know, this is how it is. And it's someone in the family. I don't know, Kelly. But it's not a bad thing. I feel as if someone needs to be put right about something. It's a younger person. You know, I feel taken to task is what's coming to me, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a bit of honesty, and you know, it's almost like someone's saying, well, stop all this messing about, you know, it's time for this or it's time for that. So a few home truths, that sort of thing. Now, you've got some good news on the way here. 8 of Wands. Some good news. That's good, isn't it? Also, wow, are you busy and are you going to be busy? So do make sure you don't overdo things. But what I'm sensing here is busy in a nice way. It's like a happy busy. It's like that you're happy to be busy. You know, sometimes we can be busy and really we don't want it, but then there's other times we're glad to be busy, and that's what I'm picking up with for you. You know, but some good news as well on its way. King of Wands energy here. Are you seeing family at all? Are you able to see family, Kerry? You're getting a lot of people in your cards. You've got this lovely King of Wands positive energy kind of around you now, really, or going into the coming weeks over the festive season. This could be to do with your work even. You could find that there's news of more work coming in, news of more hours. There's a lot of energy and busyness here with these two cards. You know? Yes, good news. Good news. But I feel there's a connection possibly of work. Yes, Lo. Yeah. Okay. Now, there's the Lovers card here. Let's see what's next to that. And the Fool. Interesting, because this appears to be a decision. Connected to a new beginning, but one that sort of affects those who you are emotionally involved with. So there's a chance or an opportunity there is an opportunity that you're being given here, and you're needing to make a decision, but it's a decision that, you know, some decisions only affect us, don't they, at a direct level, but I feel it could have a knock-on effect on those around you. So it sort of appeals to your heartstrings in a way, whatever this is. It's going to appeal to your heartstrings. So a sort of one of those decisions where you've got to weigh up the pros and cons. But yeah, there appears to be an opportunity. The Hierophant card in the 8th position. So this could be to do with an organisation. This is an organisation card, the Hierophant card, or an institution, that kind of thing. And it relates to the status quo, to I want to cut the cards and see what this is about here. Queen of Cups. Okay, this could be someone very wise giving you advice, you know. Now, are you religious in any way, or is it a spiritual path that you're on? Because I'm seeing a spiritual significance here for you. I'm seeing spiritual significance in this card for you. And it could be advice. It could be advice that you're getting here from someone. But that person could have spiritual connections. And that could be, you know, it doesn't have to be any particular religion, but you would know. So that it just appears to be some wisdom, or maybe you are turning to someone for some advice, for some spiritual advice over the next few weeks. Just spiritual, yeah. But I feel as if you're turning to someone for some spiritual advice. Now, this could be over the festive season, but as we go into 2021, perhaps as well. So it's like you're on this spiritual path at the moment, but you need mentoring. Do you know? It's like you're reaching out and someone's helping you along the way. You've got the Six of Cups. So memories are flooding in here. And I feel that there is a younger person coming through for you from spirit and giving you a bunch of beautiful flowers, a beautiful bouquet. I feel there was a connection between you and this person when you were young. Can you see the beautiful bouquet that they are giving to you? I get a lovely feeling here, a lovely attachment between you and this person. Now we move on to your final card, which is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is the card sort of further along in the coming weeks. It could, as I say, relate to the beginning of next year. And the Eight of Cups here is relating to a part of you. It's like you're going in search of the missing piece of the jigsaw in your life. You know, I feel in many ways you're happy, but there's part of you or something that's missing. It's like you need more from life. So you appear to be going in search of that as you go into 2021. You know, I feel there's a lot you thought about this year. And come 2000 and my brother's anniversary days ago. Okay. Well, he's presenting you with some beautiful flowers there. That's lovely how he's come through into your reading. Really lovely. I feel you were very, very close, the two of you. The attachment is still very close. A few days ago. Well, that's really lovely. And you've got this Ace of Cups. So there is this part of you. We've got a JK as well that needs sorting out. Hi, JK. Are you bored? Are you bored? It's been a tough year. Don't know if Grainy or Casey, if you're there. Are you there, Casey, or Grainy? So yeah, Eight of Cups appears to be relating to the need to go in search of what's missing from your life, that missing piece of the jigsaw. Thank you, Casey. They're out in force tonight, aren't they? They're out in force tonight. Let's have a look at your brown card. Your brown envelope, sorry. Yes, he's come through for you. And actually, I would like to see now. Let's have a look at your spirit cards. It's beautiful how he's come through. Felt him very strongly there. That's amazing that it was his anniversary a few days ago. Barbara. So nearly there, Karina. Nearly there, my love. So let's see what's your brother would like you to know. Dear Kerry. What is your brother's name, Kerry? I'd like to communicate directly if we can. What is your brother's name? You don't have to say. I'm asking for Kerry's brother to come through, please. Where are you, Kerry? I haven't finished yet. This is for you, my love. Oh, that's okay, Karina. So I'm just asking for your brother to come through now. Kerry? Kerry still there? Okay. Okay, Kerry, I hope you're still there, darling. Gary, okay. Well, Gary is coming through for you now, and he wants you to know that he's with the rest of the family. Thank you, Gary. Oh, that's wonderful, Gary. Thank you for coming through, Gary. He wants you to also know that tears cleanse the soul. So if you know, when you're missing him and you're thinking of him, he knows, but it doesn't hurt to shed a few tears sometimes. But he also wants you to know it is beautiful where I am. Gary is in a beautiful place. Okay, so let's look at your envelope now, Kerry. Oh no, I need to do it as I've done everyone else's. So I'm going to go for the middle for you. We've got two there. Let's take the top one. 24. We're talking about number 6, 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Number 6, love, family. You've got the moon card. And the moon card is asking you to tap into your intuition. It's also asking you to go out under the next full moon. I can't think offhand when that is. If Sammy's here, she may know. The moon card, to go out underneath that moon and let go of what no longer serves you, okay? And to go with your intuition. That's what this moon card is all about. Tapping into your deep intuition and follow what you feel is right. Okay, that's for the lovely Before I move on to Karina, I just want to draw a little fairy card for Casey because okay, so yeah. Right, so this is for you, Casey, because everyone has a little fairy dust, a little fairy magic. Oh, that is literally thrown out of the card, thrown out of the deck. So the writing is so small. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so when you go into that full moon, you know, make it special this time round, Kerry. You've got sleep from the fairies. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullabies. That's lovely. That's for KC. So the fairies, as you go to sleep, the fairies are singing you lullabies. Okay. So now we're moving on to Merry Christmas, Kerry, and happy birthday, my love. 21 again. Cheers. So a little bit of romance for Karina. Been sleeping a lot. Well, the fairies are, what did they say they were going to do? Sing you lullabies. Isn't that lovely? Can't beat a lullaby, can you? Dear Christmas angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to our lovely Karina. Karina Blue Eyes. Okay, you've got the Ace of Swords to start you off, Karina. And the Ace of Swords relates to new starts, new beginnings, new doors opening. And they're urging you to be brave, even if those new starts, those new beginnings are challenging. It's time to be brave, okay? To face adversity, to face any difficulties or challenges that this new start you have, and you do have a new start at the moment, to face it and jump through or over any hurdles, okay, to be brave, okay, but once you do, you will find that there is no turning back. Now, you asked about love, so this relates to love. Hello, I've just got a little knock on the door. Oh, hello. Going to come in a minute. I'll just finish Karina's. Sure. I'll call you in at the end of this, shall I? Yeah. Oh. Just they've come to say Merry Christmas to everyone, but they've been out, so I can come over in a moment to say. But I'll just finish the readings first. So Ace of Swords, yes, this is a new start, new beginning. Now they're urging you to be brave when it comes to love, Karina. To don't be frightened. Don't allow fear or anxiety to put you off of finding new love. There will be a new opportunity, and the Ace of Swords is about taking a chance, really, on love, on life. And look at this, the Lovers. So this is about love. This is about if there's no one around you at the moment, there could well be. There could well be in the near future. This is a new beginning with someone, and you're going to need to face up to a decision about whether you want this new start. But it's sort of like jumping out of a plane, that kind of feeling. And once you do it, you feel liberated. But you've got to be brave. You've got to be brave. On the other hand, though, don't rush. The Fool can mean that sometimes you could go rushing head on into something that isn't for you, isn't right for you. So do take your time in love. Love can be blind, can't it? Love can make us foolish, can't it? That sort of thing. But on the other hand, the Fool is all about adventure. Try to see it as a new adventure, a new chapter in your life, okay? A new chance at love. You are going to be given a new chance at love. Look at this. Ace of Cups, Karina. This is opportunity for love coming in. But it really is about whether you want it, whether you seem a little frightened of it. You seem a little frightened of it. There is more than one option. Look at all these cups. But all that glitters is not gold, as they say. So do take your time. With this Fool card, I'm going to come back to that. Don't go rushing into the first cup. Have a look at all the rest. And what might look good and shiny on the surface doesn't necessarily mean it's the best one. Sometimes we have to dig a little deeper. Page of Wands, but it's time for a little bit of adventure and excitement in your life. Just want to see if that's number 6. And then you've got the 9 of Wands. That's the 7th card. Yeah, it's been a struggle. Love has been a struggle. It's not been an easy road for you, darling. But don't give up, is what they're saying. Do not give up, whatever you do. Now, here we are, the 8th card. Now, this person could even be in your environment already. If they're not, they're coming in, and you've got the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign energy. Someone who is able to be open and express love to you. There's someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Someone romantic. Virgo and water signs go very well together. This could be, well, it's the 9th card. So look, don't be afraid of, how can I say, I feel you're afraid of giving up your independence, actually. As long as you're not too accommodating, as long as you're not too, stand by who you are when you do meet this person. And they are coming in. Page of Pentacles. It's, opportunity. Again, opportunity. But think about the practical side of things as well. It's not just about how they look, is it? It's, you know, you have to think about it in practical terms as well, is what they're saying here. Okay. Good cards. Let's have a look at your envelope. Let's choose an envelope. Okay, you've got number 17. 1 and 7, 8. Lucky number 8. Determination, success, communication. So you could meet this person whilst you're scrolling on your phone, perhaps. Or maybe you'll receive a text or something, but something's coming in around love for you. Interesting. Okay, that's for Karina. Merry Christmas, my love. And as I noticed, people were saying, I really hope you've settled in and got your little Christmas tree up. Well, big Christmas tree up. I remember you saying it was really big. Your big Christmas tree up. And I'm so pleased for you that you're in your new home for Christmas. It's lovely to think of that. So I really hope you and your family have a wonderful break and a wonderful Christmas. 2021 on its way, isn't it? So Anjali now. Okay, Anjali. How are you, darling? Hope you're well. Oh, Karina, I like that. We're all settled and at peace. Isn't that lovely, Karina? Much love to you, darling. Feel like we've been there with you. And it's like, it's nice to hear good news. It really is. As we end this year, we need good news, don't we? And Charlie, this is for you, my love. What are AJ's intentions and what's coming for us? Oh, I'm glad we could be there for you, and I'm glad we could all come through to the, you know, at the other side with you as well. Dear Christmas angels, please send your loving guidance to our lovely Anjali. What are AJ's intentions, please? Well, AJ's a very sort of straight to the point personality, isn't he? He knows what he wants and he says what he wants, but he's got some difficulties. Things haven't gone well for him on a personal level for some reason. I don't know if it's past issues that he's had with relationships, but the Four of Pentacles tell me that he's very protective of his heart. He's very protective of everything, his finances. You know, he's just very defensive because he's had some tough times, you know, that have led to this. So he doesn't trust easily. 2 of Pentacles, I feel financially things have been a bit difficult for him. And in a way, he's almost taken this step back and retreated. But I also feel this relates to you, Anjali, and you feeling a little bit alone, which hasn't always been nice for you. But you're searching for answers. Now you've got the World. So a new cycle is coming in. Okay, there is a new cycle coming in. But I'm wondering whether you are staying attached to someone who isn't really there for you. There is a lady here who wants to be honest with you about your situation and will be telling you some home truths. You know, this woman is very, very honest with her advice, but also, you know, she can be quite blunt. And sometimes she may not say what you want to hear, but she knows what she's talking about. I would listen to this lady. And I feel this Three of Pentacles here is urging you to go out and have some fun over the holiday season if you can. You know, try to relax a little bit. It's been a long old year. But I'm wondering if you need to think about 2021, whether you should think about whether you are holding on to something that, or someone that isn't really there for you right now. Let's have a look at your brown envelope, my love. I'm going to go to the left. Well, you've got 13. Okay, 1 and 3 is 4. Stability. You've got the card wishes. It's time to make a wish, Anjali. It's time to make a wish. So what's coming for you is really someone who is very stuck in their ways, and the need for you to think about your future, my love, and whether this is someone who is really right for you. But Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Now, I'm going to call my boys in. They're going to come and say Merry Christmas. Adam, Shaban. Hello. I'll be in a moment just to say hello. There's Shubs. Hello. Can you step over that, okay?
Yeah. Bit of acrobatics.
You can move to one side, and then Shubs can come in the other one.
Oh, bit of a tight squeeze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you got their little friend?
Yeah, I didn't have a hat, so I thought I'd bring some Christmas here.
You've only got one hat. Oh, I've got two.
Hello.
But mine's one as well.
So have you had a nice evening?
Yeah, been out shooting the music video today.
I've been shooting a music video. It's a Christmas one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I may
Christmas
send
one.
it to, if I send it to my page, and they can see it, can't they?
Yeah, me and Shab's making an appearance.
They're
in
doing
it.
really well with it. Yeah, they're doing amazing, actually.
Happy holidays to you guys as well.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well.
I think it's time for a little song then, because we can't actually play music. How about we wish you a Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So it's been a lovely evening here anyway. We've had a good evening. In fact, while you're here, I did do some little envelopes. Yeah. Would you like to choose one for both of you? Let's see what. Lovely. You could even choose one for your mum. Do you want to choose one for your mum first?
Yeah.
Go on, you Chubs. Do you want to choose it?
I'm being drawn here.
Okay. Thank you. What did I get? Well, I got the Wise Men. That must be relating to these two, do you think? These are my wise men.
That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, and do you want to pick one for Shaban?
Yeah. These are really nice, Mum. 9.
Yeah. So it's for Shaban. Snowballs, it's time for him to let his hair down and have some fun.
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah, definitely.
There you
go. Okay. And then one for Adam. Casey didn't get a brown envelope. We might have to do one for Casey, I think. 19. This is for Shaban. That's for Adam, sorry. You've got the reef, which is a new cycle.
About time.
What goes around comes around, you see, Ed?
Yeah.
New cycle coming up for you. Brand new cycle. Isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Handsome men. Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Let's do one for Casey. Casey, have you got any plans for Christmas? Because we didn't get to hear your plans. And Karina, any plans? You've got festive. Fireworks going off just for us. Wow. Yeah, I expect there'll be a lot of fireworks this year.
Once we get to normal life, I think everyone's going to let fireworks
off.
off.
Yeah, won't that be wonderful? Should be a big world party.
What are we doing?
Right, so this is for, who wants to pick it? Or should I do it? I'll do it to be fair then. This is for Casey. Number 10, Casey. So that breaks down to number 1. It's because Casey didn't get one of these. You've got the Christmas candle, Casey. So time to light a special candle for your loved ones.
That's nice.
And no plans, just me and my 2 kiddos. Sounds good. Yeah. Well, we can't do too much ourselves, really. We're stuck in tier 4, so yeah, we've got to have stockings. Oh gosh, couldn't not have their stockings. They'll still want their stockings when you're 45, won't you? So it's been a wonderful evening, and I do hope everyone has an annual tradition, Casey. Yeah, that's lovely. So light that candle for your 2 in spirit, my love. You all right, Adam?
Yeah, just finding a spot.
Okay, yeah. So thanks anyway, everyone, for being here. And it's been a long old year. Feels like 5 years, but I tell you what, if you've got a glass, a cup of tea, whatever, let's say cheers to 2021.
Yes.
When of course I will be back again, and we'll take a look at the coming year, won't we? But cheers, everyone. Have a good break, you know, make the best of it as best as you possibly can. And, you know, we'll be thinking of you, and I'll be back 2021. We'll be able to say bye-bye 2020. Wow.
Couldn't come sooner, could it?
Yeah, no. So anyway, so see you again soon. And I hope Santa spoils you all. Bye for now. Much love to you all.
See ya.